Rajiv is going out of the field. He's not comfortable in the middle. He's retired hurt after played a brilliant knock of 39. He's feeling some pain and going back to the heart. So new batter comes in for on-field sports management. Rakib is the new man in for on-field sports management in replacement of Rajiv, who just retired hurt and going back to the pavilion. Started with a single. One a 4 for 1 after 12.5 overs. Last ball of the over from Khairul. GM Rakib. He is in the strike. The new man in replacement of Rajiv, who played a brilliant knock. A lot of wickets in hand for on-field sports management. They can accelerate in the death over especially. GM Rakib just played it deliberately, guided towards to the third man region. Protection at the short third man, no run. Dot ball to finish over number 13. It's 104 for 1 on field sports management. Down to the long on for a single from the first delivery. GM Rakib back on strike. Zunaid, he has been introduced into the bowling attack. Oh, full toss, played it onside, but protection at deep mid wicket. Zunaid Hossain Rakib. The batter was GM Rakib. Rakib to Rakib. Just a single from Rakib, and he's now off the mark. 106 for 1. Another flighted delivery, enticing the batter to play some lofted shots. Three singles from the first three deliveries. Zunaid Rakib. Another, low full toss. That was down the leg. Umpire Shohak is not interested with the appeal. Missing out the opportunity of those juicy full touches. Another enticing the batter. It's a good shot. This time, a big shot, big enough for a 6. So much flighted delivery. He was continuously enticing the batter for a shot, but this time batters own the battle. It's a huge six. Inside out shot for a six. 1-1-3 for 1. Last ball of the over. Outside of Samp. No way outside of Samp, but batter was trying to chase it down. Another over gone. It's 1-1-3 for 1 for after 14 overs on field sports management.
আমার একটু পানি খাও পুরার নাম কি এক ওভার বল করছে না কয় ওভার দেখো তো বল সাকোয়াত দুই ওভার বল করছে সাকোয়াত সাদাল পেস বোলার রাতুল ইসলাম সজল হ্যাঁ পেস বোলার শাফাতুল ইসলাম সজল
Shakwatul Islam Shajol has been brought back again. Conceded 16 runs from his first 2 overs. Wicketless so far. 113 এক উইকেটে অন-ফিল্ড স্পোর্টস ম্যানেজমেন্টের সংগ্রহ। ও চমৎকার শট, গ্যাপটা কি খুঁজে পাবেন কিনা? ইয়েস, এক্স্যাক্টলি, গ্যাপটা খুঁজে পেয়েছেন। বাউন্ডারি, প্রথম বলে ওয়েলকাম জানালেন একটি বাউন্ডারি দিয়ে সজলকে। Not a good one from him. Down the leg, বলের পেসটাকে কাজে লাগিয়ে জাস্ট রোল অফ দ্য রিস্টে ঘুরিয়ে দিয়েছেন এবং সেখানে যে ডিপ ফাইন লেগের যে গ্যাপটা রয়েছে সেখান থেকে বাউন্ডারিটা আদায় করে নিলেন রিফাতের ব্যাট থেকে। ভালো ছন্দে রয়েছেন রিফাত এই মুহূর্তে, 16 বল থেকে 23 রান করেছেন। প্রতি ওভারেই কিন্তু বাউন্ডারি ওভার বাউন্ডারি আসছে, সো ইটস আ গুড সাইন ফর অন-ফিল্ড স্পোর্টস ম্যানেজমেন্ট। দে হ্যাভ স্টার্টেড slowly, but with the time as the innings progress, they started accelerating the runs. Now they are in a very good position. They have kept their all the wickets intact. In fact, 9 wickets so far. One of the batter got retired hurt. Still plenty of wickets in hand for on-field sports management. Slower, just a single down to the long on-fielder. 5 runs from the first 3 deliveries, 118 for 1 on field sports management. 14.3 overs, tucks it to the onside for a single. Almost 8 to 9 runs are coming from every overs. Shajol, Shakhawat Shajol on his third over. Top edge, somebody underneath the ball. Has he got the ball? No. Landed safely. But very quick in the fielding. Very lucky, the batter. Rifat was the batter. The ball landed safely, just a single. Jim Rakib, oh, played. Oh, what a shot! One-handed shot, played across the line. What a shot for a boundary. A boundary to finish over number 15 is 124 for 1 on field sports management. Look at this one. Played with single handedly and then found the gap at whitish long on region. Total 11 runs came from the last over. It's 124 for 1 on field sports management. Last 5 overs of the match. Let's see how they can accelerate this innings for the rest of the overs. And there will be a change in the voice. Shajjad Udash will be joining with you for the rest of the innings.
Thank you so much, Tanzim. What a brilliant platform on-field batters have built for themselves to launch. 124 runs for the loss of only 1 wicket after the end of 15th over. And now it should be bang bang from here. Projected scores saying it should be 165, but definitely on field they will be eyeing way more than that. 180. Their captain was eyeing Mahmoud Zaman. He was saying at the toss, and from here on they should certainly achieve that. Nauroz, he considered 10 from his first over. Inside out, is it in the gap? Yes, it is. Boundary to start the over. An ideal start to the 16th over. 128 for 1. Rifat hitting it nicely. Batting on 29 from 20 deliveries. GM Rakib. He is also hitting it over 100. So when you hit a boundary from the first ball of the over, definitely the pressure is on the bowlers. Slow delivery, nicely disguised one. Wanted to hit it out of the park over mid-wicket. Was beaten by the lack of pace. Good comeback after being hit for a boundary from the very first delivery of this over. That's good bowling from Nauroz. Now, can he continue this cat and mouse game going on between the batter and bowler? Once again, a slow delivery. The batter had to generate all the pace. Fielded at wideish long off. Oh, mix up! Should be a run out! Should be a run out, and it is. Oh, there was never a 2 there. Rifat wanted the second. He wanted to be in the thick of the things. But alas, he has to go back. Very good fielding. Excellent. A lot of ground covered towards his right. And the throw was right onto the top of the stumps. And the brilliance in the field from the fielder brought to an end of a little cameo from Rifat. He is departed after scoring 29. In fact, he scored 30 from 22 deliveries. Of course, he is dejected. He was all set to go big, but unfortunately, he's run out. Saiful is the new batter. You cannot really blame either of the batters there. Of course, Rifat, he was middling it well. He was on song. He wanted to get back the strike. On the other hand, Rakib, he knew that it's a risky run. And if he started running for the second one, then he could have been the batter who was running towards the danger end. So definitely you cannot really blame either of the batters. Nevertheless, a wicket for Amin Weekend Cricket Club, and that's the most important thing. After being hit for a boundary in the first delivery, Nauroj has come back beautifully in this over. Conceding 6 runs from this over. A good one, given the situation of the game. There was a big appeal, but it was missing the leg stump. All 3 wickets were visible when the ball hit the pad. Yes, the fielding team, they can appeal, but the umpire on this occasion, Mr. Rakibul Islam Shohag's decision. Very experienced umpire. The level of umpiring, the standard of umpiring has been really brilliant in this tournament. Once again, slower delivery, excellent over. After conceding a 4 in the first ball of the over, this over cost only 6 runs. Brilliant comeback, 130 for 2. $130 for 2 after 16 overs. We were talking off air about the time. The teams, they are taking more time than it required, and they have to keep in mind about the light. It's already deteriorated. Spin into the attack for the 17th over. 2 runs from the first 2 deliveries, 132 for 2. That's launched up in the air. Long on's interested, but he is already out of the ground. Murtuza has been hit for a 6. GM Rakib. It was high, it was handsome, it was 6. 138 for 2. Oh, suddenly this over looks very good for the batting side. Once again, making some room. Couldn't time it now. Dot delivery, good comeback. Slowed it up. Gave the ball a lot of air. It took ages to reach the batter. Once again, flighted delivery and lofted once again into the gap. Bisecting brilliantly, long off and long on. And the skipper is not happy with his bowler. What a shot. GM Rakib coming down the wicket. Made the ball on a fuller length. Made it into a full toss. 142. This is a big over. 12 of it already. Still 1 delivery to go. They are eyeing for that big target. They are eyeing for that big score of 180 or beyond. On-field sports management once again. It's been launched up in the air and sent towards the opposition dugout. So Tanzim, he was scaring me. He was trying to give me a scare that it hit a car, and that could have been mine as well. But fortunately for me, that wasn't the case. The ball landed into the parking lot just outside the ground. It was a huge hit. And it was a huge over as well. 18 of it. 148 for 2 after 17. Shanur Srizon, skipper, taking up the responsibility. His bowlers are bleeding runs at this point of the game. It's not healthy for his team. Once again, it's high and into the side screen. Oh, what a shot! Saiful Islam. New batter, no problem. What a shot. 6 to begin the over. 150 is up on the board. 154 for 2. Slower one. Launched the missile once again. Over the mid-wicket region. Back-to-back sixes. The captain is being punished. 2 consecutive sixes. Oh my God. Onslaught going on. Shanur Srizan, a while ago, he was yelling at his bowler. Now he is on the receiving end. Not good bowling, I must say. It was short, it was slow. He doesn't have that pace to bowl short on this wicket. And the batter definitely obliged on that occasion. Towering 6. Huge hit. Back-to-back sixes. 160 is already on the board. And still we have 16 more deliveries. Considering no extra balls, no extra runs. So definitely on field sports managing, they will be eyeing and score of over 180, maybe close to 200. Why not? They have 8 wickets intact. Look at the run rate, 9.23. And the projected score says, by this rate, if they can continue, they could reach close to 190. 185 to be precise. Scoring at 9.23 from now on. Shanur Srizon, can he come back? Oh, he could do a better job probably, but for now, he has to be happy with that single. A better result for him, of course, considering back-to-back sixes, fuller length. Of course, the batters, they are trying to hit it out of the park. Every ball they are facing from now on. The bowlers have to be clever. They have to play with the mind of the batter. Shanur Srizon, 13 runs already from this over. Not a good scene if you are a fan of Amin Weekend Cricket Club. Once again, hit it hard into the gap. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They are bleeding runs. Amin Weekend Cricket Club, not good news for them. Another big over, already 17 of it. Still 2 deliveries to go. GM Rakib, look at his strike rate. Over 200. 34 not out of only 14 deliveries. Missed it. Shimmy down the wicket. Oh, the wicket keeper couldn't collect it cleanly. That's why allowed the batters. Shanur Srijan, he is frustrated with his keeper. Of course, the main frustration would be for the misfield. Once again, tried to hit it really hard. Managed only to take a single to end the over. Another big over. 19 of it. 167 for 2. Twelve more balls to go. If on field is 200 from here, they need to score 33 runs from 12 balls. And the way the batters are batting, it's not looking very difficult, is it? Shakawat. Come back. Right arm medium pace bowler. Oh, slow delivery. Bit in the bat. Saiful. He really wanted to hit it out of the park. He really wanted to hit it out of PKSP. Good ball. Oh, is this going towards the boundary? No. Shanur Srijan, he was running where the ball was headed, but ricochet of the stumps, it went the other way. Fortunately for him, he managed to recover it quickly enough to prevent it to go for the boundary. Once again, up in the air, mid-wicket fielder. Oh, it was a good effort. Once again, very good running between the wicket. Excellent. Sensed the opportunity for the second one and obliged gleefully. The fielder there at the mid-wicket boundary, initially he started a bit late. That's why he didn't reach the ball on time. But it was a good effort. And also he had to make a decision whether to go for the catch or stop the runs. Outside edge, over the fielder, all are inside the circle. The point had to make a lot of ground, had to cover a lot of ground there. Only a single, that's not good running. I thought there was a 2 there, an offering. Nevertheless, so far, a good offer from Shakawat. 5 runs conceded, 2 balls to go. We'll be looking to finish it really tight. Once again, good line, good length. Not giving enough room for the batter to free his arms. This is a good over from Shakawat, considering the situation of the game. And of course, both batters, they are looking to hit it big. Both are set at this moment. Saiful relatively new, but he is also striking it at almost 200, and it's gone. Or should I say, it has come towards us. What a shot. Over long off. 6 to end the over. Nevertheless, a huge over. A very good over for on field. 179 for 2. ওকে মায়োলাক্স বলো না, ও চিনবে তো। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, এক পাতা আনলেই হবে। $179 for 2, last over. On-field sports management, brilliant batting display from them. They wanted a score of 180 or beyond, and you can say that they have managed to score that much. Naim will be bowling the last over. Nauroz Naim. GM Rakib will be on strike. Oh, good ball. Very good ball. Tried to hit the block hole. Didn't quite get it, but it was full enough to prevent the batter to go underneath the ball and launch it, elevate it. 180 on the board. Can they score 10 more from the 5 remaining deliveries? Saiful on strike. Now Rose, it's up in the air. Fielder underneath it. And caught. Very well judged catch. This was not an easy catch. From the grey sky, a white ball was coming down, so the visibility was not great. Ibadul, the catcher there, brilliantly judged catch. Just look at that. It was a skyer. It was really high. And look at Ibadul. Look at the calmness. Beautifully lined himself underneath the ball, reverse cup. Excellent technique to catch the ball. Third wicket down for on field. Saiful Islam has been departed. Saiful Islam scored 18. Now Rajin is the new batter. He will be on strike, of course. In recent times, this is a new rule that there was a time that if the batter gets catch out and the batters changed the side, the non-striker batter could have an opportunity to face the next ball. That rule has been changed. Now, no matter how many times you swap your positions, the new batter will always take strike. So, good over from Nauroz. 1 wicket dot and another dot. Excellent last over so far. Only one conceded with a wicket. Nauroz finishing it on a better note for his team. And if he can finish it by conceding maybe not more than 2 to 3 runs, then definitely there will be a momentum. They will be taking with them. Oh no, oh no. The moment it left the bat, it was heading towards the boundary for a 6. What a hit it was from Rajin. He was waiting for the fuller length delivery. He was standing deep into his crease and made the ball on a half volley length. And no holding back. Full flow of the bat. 186. Last ball of the over coming up. Still a good over from the bowling side. Once again it's been launched in the air. And once again it's a 6. 6 to end the innings. And a huge total. On-field sports management have managed to accumulate 192 for 3 at the end of 20 overs. Obviously, they were eyeing for 180. They certainly achieved that. They achieved more than that. And it will be a very, very uphill task for Amin Weekend Cricket Club. But make no mistake, this is a beautiful batting wicket. And of course, on-field sports management, their bowlers have to bowl really well. So we have a game on our hand. 193 is the target for Amin Weekend Cricket Club to clinch the win, to clinch the victory, and to remain alive in this tournament. We will be back shortly with the second innings, and meanwhile, Tanzimul Islam will have someone probably from the teams to conduct a mid-innings interview. We are waiting for that.
Hello and welcome back once again after the innings break. What a great innings by on-field sports management. They have won the toss in this match and elected to bat first. Started with a slow innings. With the innings progress, they have started scoring runs with six and boundaries, accelerating the innings, and finally ended up with 192. Brilliant batting display from on-field sports management. Weekend Cricket Club. They are going to have a mountaining task. It's gonna be a mountaining task for the Weekend Cricket Club. Let's see how they replies. So here we go for the first ball. Umpire Shohag, he said, let's play. So here we go, the first ball from on-field sports management. Left arm medium pace bowler, tucks it away, couple of runs for sure, chases on. Yes, started with couple of runs off the mark. Weekend Cricket Club. On-field sports management won the toss and they batted first, scored 192 runs, 193 target for Weekend Club. And bowled! What a bowling! That was coming back in. A dream delivery for a left-hand pace bowler. That's what did Akib. Brilliant bowling. A coming in, nipping back delivery. Oh my goodness. Love to watch this kind of delivery from that left-handed pacer. First wicket down for Weekend Club. Let's have a look on the replay. Very good bowling. Just nipping back into the wicket. And bowled absolutely unplayable. Niloy is going back to the pavilion after scoring just 2 runs. First wicket down for Weekend Cricket Club. A big blow for Weekend Cricket Club. They lost early wicket. They lost their opener in the very first over. Junaid is the new batter in for Weekend Club at number 3. What a brilliant bowling. Such a dream delivery for a left-handed bowler. The chase gonna be a very difficult task for the Weekend Club. Let's see how they negotiate. Already lost their first wicket, their opener. Down the leg. That's not the good line. Started, in fact, a wide delivery. 2 from the first ball. On the very second ball, took a wicket and a wide. 9.66, that's the required run rate. They have to maintain the required run rate and also they have to keep their wickets intact. And the single of the mark, Zunaid with that single. Four for one. Weekend Club. 180 more, 89 more runs needed in 117 deliveries. They have to do 2 things at the same time and appeal, but I think it's pitching outside leg. Umpire is not interested. They have to keep accelerating their runs and also keep their wickets intact. We have seen while on-field sports management were batting, they started with a slow innings, but at the later part of the innings, With the progress of the innings, they started hitting boundaries and sixes and ended up with 192 runs, an immense amount of run, big run on the scoreboard, straight down the ground. Must be hurting for the no-striking batter. The ball directly hits on his back, I think. Must be very, very hurting for the non-striking batter and surely missed a boundary. Powerful hitting, but straight hits on the back of the non-striking batter. He tried to save himself, but finally couldn't. No, it was down the leg. It was down the leg. Umpire is not interested. Anyway, the first over gone. It's 5-1. Weekend Cricket Club.
রিয়াদ কয় বল 2 বলে রিয়াদ 2 বলে 1 রান আর হচ্ছে জুনায়েদ 2 বলে 1 রান 0-3 বোলিং টিপু স্যার আছে বোলিং
Tipu with the new ball. He will do the second over. Right arm, medium pace bowler, Tipu. He is into the action. A mountaining task ahead of Weekend Cricket Club. They need 188 runs. Their required run rate is almost touching 10. A good shot, clears the boundary over the top of the fielder. It's a boundary, the first boundary for Weekend Cricket Club. Not a good delivery outside of Sam, so much room. Not well connected, but still it's a boundary. This is better, tucks it away for a single. You need to keep your scoreboard running. Otherwise, the later part of the innings, it would be really, really difficult for the middle order or lower middle order to chase it down. A mountaining task for the batters. Zunaid on 1 and Ashraful on 6. Tipu started with a boundary, and then finally good delivery, a good length onto the 4-stamp region. That's the delivery. You need to bowl, because from that length, it's really hard for the batters to pick up for a shot. There they won't find much room to play the square cut or straight drive, any kind of shots. The ball this time kept low for a single. Just a single from Zunaid. 11 for 1. Weekend Cricket Club. The required run rate is getting higher, almost 10 per over. That's a shot. And gone! Straight to the hand of the backward point fielder. Oh, what a grab. Quick reflected catch. Look at this. Not a good delivery at all, but what a catch at the end. At backward point region, Saiful took a very good safe hands. Brilliant, brilliant. Another wicket down. They are in big, big trouble, Weekend Cricket Club. The second wicket down for Weekend Cricket Club, 11 for 2. Moniruzaman Monir is the new man in for Amin Weekend Club at number 4. Tipu picked up a wicket, important wicket. That's a good delivery. Dot ball, dot to finish over number 2. It's 11 for 2. Amin Weekend Cricket Club.
হয়েছে
182 runs needed in 108 deliveries. Akib. And it's a big appeal, but umpire is not interested. There was an inside edge, I think. But very good bowling with the tight line and length. Zunayed on 2 and MD Moniruzaman Monir. He is the new man in. Still didn't find any run. Oh, lofted, bit upish, quick single. Lucky, landed safely. A single to off the mark. Moniruzaman Monir. Starting for 2 Amin Weekend Cricket Club. After 2.2 overs. 180 runs needed in just 106 deliveries. Oh, that's better. That's a good delivery. Single nevertheless. Akib, straight drive, straight down the ground, chases on, and finally, what a fielding! Surely saved a boundary. Very good effort with the diving effort. He literally saved a boundary. Look at this on the replay. Oh my goodness, brilliant, brilliant effort. And 2 run. No, just a single. Yes. Quick single has been taken. 17 for 2 Amin Weekend Cricket Club. লিটন ভাই খেলবে নাকি? আপনি খেলবেন কালকে? না, আপনি খেলুন ভাই, আমাদের দুঃখের বিষয় কালকে মিস করিং আসতে পারবো না। Tucks it away, but no run. A dot to finish over number 3. It's 17 for 2. Amin Weekend Cricket Club. তোমরা কি শেখ জামালে খেলো? আমি শেখ জামালে ছিলাম, এখন এখানে চলে আসছি এই PKSP তে। এই যে এগুলা সব শেখ জামালে, এই যে টিপু স্যার, ওইদিকে হচ্ছে যে মাহমুদ স্যার, ওই পাশে বসুন্ধরা গ্রুপের নবীন। হ্যাঁ,
সামি খেলে না সামি
আমি ভাই এখন আর খেলে না, এখন উনি ওইদিকে ব্যস্ত বেশি। আমি ভাই খেলছে মাঝখানে, অন ফিল্ডে খেলে সামি সামি।
এমনি মনিরুজ্জামান আউটসাইড এজ, লাকি ডাউন টু দ্য থার্ড ম্যান, প্রোটেকশন ইন দ্য ডিপ, জাস্ট এ সিঙ্গেল। 175 রান করতে হবে 101 বল থেকে। বিশাল একটি টাস্ক, মাথার উপর বিশাল এক বোঝা নিয়ে কিন্তু খেলছেন আমিন উইকেন্ড ক্রিকেট ক্লাব। ইতিমধ্যেই তাদের টপ অর্ডারের দুজন ব্যাটার প্যাভিলিয়নে ফিরে গিয়েছেন। বিগ ব্লো, ডেফিনেটলি বিগ ব্লো ফর আমিন উইকেন্ড ক্রিকেট ক্লাব, but good all-round cricket from on-field sports management. They are brilliant at the fielding, brilliant with the bat. ফিল্ডিংটা কিন্তু দুর্দান্ত হয়েছে। ও মাই গুডনেস, হোয়াট আ শট, পাওয়ারফুল শট ফর এ সিক্স। এক দুই স্টেপ সামনে এসে বলের লেন্থটাকে অ্যাডজাস্ট করলেন, লেন্থ অ্যাডজাস্ট করে কিন্তু সেই বলটাকে কিছুটা হাফ ভলি রেঞ্জে নিয়ে এলেন এবং তারপর সেখান থেকে একটি বিশাল ছক্কা আদায় করে নিলেন জুনায়েদ। সাচ এ পাওয়ারফুল হিটার অফ দ্য বল জুনায়েদ। Tipu. Oh, outside edge, but the ball didn't carry towards to the wicket keeper. It was just short of him. একশো 69 রান করতে হবে 99 বল থেকে। এবার অফ স্টাম্পের বাইরের বলটাকে স্কোয়ার কাট করেছেন। বলটা ছেড়ে দিলে হয়তো ওয়াইড হওয়ার সম্ভাবনা ছিল, অনেকটাই অফ স্টাম্প দিয়ে বেরিয়ে যাচ্ছিল বলটা, কিন্তু একেবারে প্যাকড করে রাখা হয়েছে অফসাইড রিজিয়নটাকে। শর্ট কাভারে ফিল্ডার রয়েছে, শর্ট এক্সট্রা কাভারে ফিল্ডার রয়েছে এবং সেখানে কিন্তু শর্ট পয়েন্ট রিজিয়নে ফিল্ডার রয়েছে, একেবারে প্যাকড অফসাইড। এবার কিন্তু ডাউন দ্য লেগ বল চলে যাচ্ছে সীমানার পেরিয়ে, সীমানা দড়ির ওপারে 4টি রান। কিন্তু সেটা কি ব্যাট থেকে এলো নাকি লেগ বাই সূত্রে 4টি রান এলো সেটা জানিয়ে দিলেন আম্পায়ার শাহ আলম। আরও একজন আজকের আম্পায়ার রাকিবুল ইসলাম সোহাগ, আজকের আমাদের স্কোরার আলিফ হোসেন এবং জুনায়েদ আল হাসান। মিরাজও রয়েছে আমাদের সাথে স্কোরিংয়ে। আজকে আমাদের এখানে স্কোরিংয়ে কিন্তু অনেকজনই রয়েছে, প্রত্যেকে আসলে নিরলস পরিশ্রম করে যাচ্ছে এই ম্যাচটাকে আপনাদের সামনে সুন্দরভাবে দেখানোর জন্য। দ্যাটস দ্য ডেলিভারি, দ্যাট 4 স্ট্যাম্প করিডর, লেন্থ হিটিং হার্ড অন দ্য ডেক, bit rising, ended up with a dot ball. It's 28 for 2 Amin Weekend Cricket Club after 4 overs. Shahadat. The new bowler has been introduced into the bowling attack. $165 runs needed from here. 96 বল থেকে 165 রান করতে হবে। 2 উইকেটে আমিন উইকেন্ড ক্রিকেট ক্লাবের সংগ্রহ। এবার অফ স্ট্যাম্পের বাইরের বলটাকে কিন্তু স্ল্যাশ করেছিলেন, রান পাবেন না, প্রোটেকশন রয়েছে সেখানে শর্ট কাভার রিজিয়নে। একজন ফিল্ডারকে পাঠিয়ে দেওয়া হয়েছে কিন্তু সেই ফাইন লেগ, ডিপ ফাইন লেগে পাঠিয়ে দেওয়া হয়েছে একজনকে, কিছুটা ওয়াইডিশ রিজিয়নে তিনি ফিল্ডিং করছেন ডিপ ফাইন লেগে। Straight down the ground, lofted shot, surely a boundary, yes. 1-2 drop over the fence. Another boundary. Look at this good use of the power play. He has seen all the fielders inside the circle, tried to clear the fielders in the inner side of the ring, and got a boundary. 32 উইকেটে সংগ্রহ। এবার কিন্তু অফ স্ট্যাম্পের বেশ বাইরের বলটা খোঁচা দিতে লেগেছিলেন। বলে খুব একটা পেস যদিও নেই শাহাদতের, উইকেট রক্ষক পর্যন্ত বলটা ক্যারি করেনি। চার রান দিয়ে কোনো উইকেটের দেখা এখনো পাননি শাহাদত। শেষ 3টি বল বাকি রয়েছে, 161 রান করতে হবে। 10-এর উপরে প্রায় 11-র কাছাকাছি কিন্তু পৌঁছে যাচ্ছে এই রিকোয়ার্ড রান রেটটা। এবার কিন্তু আবারও জোরে শট মেরেছেন, একেবারে অ্যাক্রস দ্য লাইন খেললেন, বিশাল একটি ছক্কা, মিড উইকেট রিজনকে ক্লিয়ার করে দিয়ে আরও একটি বিশাল ছক্কার মার আমরা দেখলাম। রিপ্লেতে আবারও দেখুন ব্যাক অফ লেন্থ ডেলিভারিটাকে, সুন্দর পিকিং, ওয়েল টাইমড অ্যান্ড গট দ্য ডিস্টেন্স। হোয়াট আ শট ওভার দ্য বাউন্ডারি রোপ। It's a big over so far. 10 runs already came from this over. And those 10 runs has been taken by MD Monir Zaman Monir, who is on 15 from 9 deliveries, 38 for 2. And oh, no ball. But there was an outside edge. It's a no ball signaled by umpire Shohag. Oh, on a good length, bit rising. Oh, yes, bad luck. There was an outside edge. Free hit. It's gonna be a free hit. Monir Zaman will be facing the free hit ball. It's a free hit ball. Oh no, missed, completely missed the line. Way outside of Samp. And the free hit continues. Yes, umpire signaled it's free hit. 2 free hits. So couple of free hits, my goodness. Back to back no balls. 2 free hits. Let's see. This one is the first. Oh, that's a full toss. Just past the fielder. The ball is raising towards the boundary now. 2 runs. Any signal from umpire? No. Another free hit left. Couldn't make the utilize of the full toss delivery. A juicy full toss. ফ্রি হিট বল, দেখা যাক এবার কি করেন। এবার কিন্তু ইনসাইড আউট শট, গুড কভার ড্রাইভ, লফটেড ওয়ান অ্যান্ড ডিপ এক্সট্রা কভারকে ক্লিয়ার করে বাউন্ডারি কিন্তু শেষ বল থেকে এলো। এক্সপেন্সিভ একটা ওভার কিন্তু আমরা দেখলাম। আবারও দেখুন চমৎকার, অনেকটাই তিনি জায়গা পেয়েছিলেন শটটা খেলার জন্য। চমৎকার ইনসাইড আউট শট, সামনের পায়ে ভর করে ইনসাইড আউট শট খেললেন এবং শেষ বল থেকে একটি বাউন্ডারি কিন্তু আদায় করে নিলেন। পঞ্চম ওভারে খেলা শেষে আমিন উইকেন্ড ক্রিকেট ক্লাবের সংগ্রহ 46, 2 উইকেটে। এবং এরই সাথে কমেন্ট্রি বক্সে আমন্ত্রণ জানাচ্ছি সাজ্জাদ উদাসকে পরবর্তী ওভারে কমেন্ট্রি করার জন্য।
Thank you so much, Tanzim. A 50-50 start, I'd say rather. Yes, Amin Weekend Cricket Club, they have lost 2 wickets very early in the innings, but they have picked up as well. Currently, they're scoring at 9, just over 9, 9.2, and our required run rate is 9.8, so it's going neck and neck. 46 for 2 after 5 overs. This is the last over of the power play. Definitely the batters will be looking to capitalize on the last over, because after this, there will be more protection on the boundary.
একটা নাম মনিরুজ্জামান আর হচ্ছে
Junaid Rakib. Junaid, he is on strike, and Junaid, the scorer, he is standing behind me. So there are two Junaids on this in this ground at this moment. The senior Junaid, the batter, scored a single, swapping his place with his partner Munir Zaman. He is hitting it really well. 21 of 13 deliveries. Amin Weekend Cricket Club, despite losing two very quick wickets, they are trying to pick up the pace. Wanted a single, Junaid, but wasn't on offer and rightly declined by the batter. 146 required from 88 balls. And gone outside edge. Very good catch by the wicket keeper. That's a big wicket. Just when Weekend Cricket Club, they were looking to turn things around, they have lost another wicket. Was trying to play inside out. It was a fuller length ball and outside edge, beautifully caught by the wicket keeper. On-field sports management, they are on a roll. 47 for 3. Dejected Munir Zaman.
আপনারা মনে ডাকে মনে হয় তো তাই
He was middling the ball.
এরকম করতেছে
He was set, but unfortunately couldn't carry for a longer period of time. Weekend Cricket Club not in a very good position, losing 3 wickets. Inside the power play, now on field, they can say they own the power play. Abdur Rahman picking up his first wicket in his very first over, and the required run rate jumped up over 10 already. Ahmedur Ontu is the new batter. It's a winter afternoon here at Pubergao Kriya Shikha Pratishthan. What a beautiful ground we have here. Definitely brilliant wickets here, brilliant outfield as well. Slip in place for the new batter. Oh, brilliantly fielded, brilliantly fielded. Mid-off. Everyone appreciating the effort from the fielder, even the officials. We have seen our official scorer Alif applauding to that fielding effort. And why not? We all want to enjoy good cricket here. And boy, oh boy, these players, maximum of them are in the mid-30s or maybe over that. They are playing their heart out. The standard of cricket in this tournament has been fantastic. End of the power play, successful over. Successful over from Abdur Rahman, picking up another wicket, conceding only 2 runs, 48 for 3, end of the power play.
7 নাম্বার
ক্যাপ্টেন আসছে বলি না মাহমুদুজ্জামান না
The skipper, the skipper of on-field sports management, Mahmoud Zaman, number 7, has brought himself to the attack. 48 for 3, another 145 runs. What a big score, what a formidable score they have put up on the board. 192. In reply, Weekend Cricket Club, they are not in a very healthy position. Still, run rate is not a matter of concern. 8 is a very good run rate they are maintaining. The problem is the wicket column right next to the score there. 3 wickets they have lost. And that's why we can say that they are far behind in this game at this moment. And they have to rebuild the innings. At the same time, they cannot allow themselves to play too many dot deliveries. They need to constantly rotate the strikes, milking the singles, picking up the doubles, putting pressure on the fielders, at the same time picking up odd boundaries. This is not an easy task, but not impossible as well. That's into the gap. Brilliantly played. That's an unwelcome boundary from Junaid. Through the extra cover region, slightly short from Mahmuduzzaman onto the back foot into a flash and hit it hard. The fielder at long off had no chance of catching that. 50 is up for Weekend Cricket Club. That was a good delivery, very good comeback from the captain. After being hit for a boundary. .53 for 3. This is the 7th over. Mahmuduzzaman continuing. Oh no! That was a poor throw from the cover fielder. Way over the keeper's head and allowing the batters crossing for another single. You cannot be so reluctant. This is a funny old game. You never know what will happen next. That's a decent over from the skipper. Only 6 of it. Even after conceding a 4, 54 for 3 after 7. .54 for 3. 139 more required. And the required run rate is going up with every dot delivery, with every over. Abdur Rahman, a successful first over. Picked up a wicket, conceding only 2 runs. On-field sports management, do or die game for both the teams. A win here would help themselves immensely to qualify for the quarterfinals, which will be starting from the 29th, upcoming Friday. What a brilliant tournament it has been. A successful one, a longer tournament. This is the 9th season, 9th edition of this brilliant tournament. Oh, that kept low. The batter managed somehow to make enough good connection to pick up 1. Oh, it was slightly short, but it was a quicker delivery, so that skidded onto the batter. Only a single. Singles won't help them much. And on-field sports management, they shouldn't panic by conceding singles. The required run rate is touching 11 mark. Of course, they have to take the game deeper, but they need 1 or 2 big overs here and there. And what a shot! That was a flat one, but that was a long one. That should help with the required run rate. Onto. It was in the slot. Just clearing his front leg. Our co-commentator Tanzim dropped the catch. When he has a mic in his hand, he always criticizes a fielder when a fielder drops a catch. Now he himself dropped one. Good cricket. After hitting a 6, they picked a single. Now this over is looking good for the batting team. They have hit a 6 and singles from the other delivery so far. 10 from this over. A good one. Make it 11. Couldn't hit the ball as he wanted to. Nevertheless picked a 1. 65 for 3 after 8 overs. We are at Pubergaon Kriya Shikha Pratishthan, just outside Dhaka. A beautiful place. If you want to be a cricketer, if you want to make a cricket career, if you want to learn cricket, this is the place you want to come. Brilliant cricket fields, matching the international standards. 48 wickets, representing different conditions, will prepare you for all types of conditions, be it a dam, be it a true wicket, be it a pacey wicket, or typical subcontinent low and turning wicket. Every type of wickets is here. With the turn, played onto the leg side for a single. And talking about the coaching panel, a multi-starred coaching panel. Mohammad Ashraful, youngest test centurion in the history of cricket. Former pace bowler from Bangladesh, international cricketer Tariq Aziz Khan. Also the man behind the overall management of this project, of this tournament, Mr. Tariq Aziz Khan, and one of the best coaches. The first coach Bangladesh had in test match cricket, Mr. Sarwar Imran, led by these three. A brilliant coaching panel here at Pubergaon Kriya Shikha Pratishthan. Residential and non-residential facilities available here. Floodlights are being installed. Absolutely fantastic facilities. Indoor, outdoor, brilliant. I wish in my time we had this kind of facilities. 68 for 3. Meanwhile, Weekend Cricket Club, they're slowly but steadily moving towards the target. A mammoth one, 193, to keep their hopes alive to go further in this tournament. Flighted one, also keeping low. Certainly the character of the wicket has changed a bit. Still a very good batting wicket. After 970 for 3, Weekend Cricket Club. Change in the bowling. Mohammad Saiful Islam from the combox end. Tall, big, young fast bowler. That's good change. This could prove for on-field sports management. Of course, their captain Mahmoud Zaman, he is looking for wickets. He knows the game is not over yet. And in T20s, one or two big overs here and there, one or two good overs can certainly swing the pendulum into the batting team's favor. Mahmoud Zaman certainly doesn't want that. 70 for 3 after 9 overs. Long way to go, 123 to go. More to score. Shimmy down the wicket. There is protection. Long on region. Easy single for the batter. Of course, Mahmoud Zaman will be looking for wickets, but the primary idea should be keep things tight. That should be the message for the bowlers. Yes, try to bowl the batter out, but if you do not succeed, make sure you don't go for runs. That's good line, good length. Remember, Weekend Cricket Club, they have to keep an eye on the scoreboard as well. Record run rate almost touching 11.5. The previous over was a good one. They need to carry the momentum. That's a good delivery. Slightly outside the off stump. A bit of spongy bounce. That really confused the batter. Ahmed Rahman, Ontu. Hit a big 6 so far. That's a good over from Saiful to start his spell. Considered only 1 from 3 deliveries. Once again, a half stop. He was a bit injured. That's why the batter sensed an opportunity for a single and took it. Squared the batsman up. .72 for 3. Production in the long off and long on region. Once again, slow delivery outside the off stump. Oh no! Mix up at the non-striking end. Oh my goodness! A comedy of errors there. What happened? The batter, the striker, Junaid, he had no idea what was going on behind him. The wicketkeeper couldn't collect the ball. Just look at that. And Ahmedur, he started running, but his partner never obliged to that call. And then how could Saiful miss the stumps from that distance? That's a question. Trying to be cute. Couldn't connect. Very good over from Saiful. Only 2 from his first over. Half of the innings gone. On-field sports management, they are dictating terms here at Pubergao Kriya Shikha Pratishthan. 72 for 3 after 10. There will be change in the voice. Let's welcome the stylish with shades on, with a funky t-shirt, Tanzimul Islam.
.72 for 3, and thank you so much, Sajadudash. Weekend Cricket Club, a mountaining task for them. 121 runs needed in just 60 deliveries. Last half of the innings, lofted shot catches the call. Somebody underneath there. No, good effort, but couldn't stop it at the end. It's a boundary. One drop to the fence. But brilliant effort. Appreciated by the bowler. Mahmood Zaman. He's with the ball. Conceded 15 runs so far. Wicketless. This time again, very good cover drive. Fielder is there. Just a single. Very good work at the deep. 116 runs needed. 12 to get from each and every over. That's the equation for Amin Weekend Cricket Club. This time another cover drive. Protection at short cover region. Just a single. No, it's a dot ball. 5 runs so far from this over. The required run rate is getting mountaining. Oh, loose delivery, flighted one, enticing the batter to play a lofted shot because there are so many fielders at the leg side boundary. Fielders at mid wicket, square leg, backward square leg. So enticing the batter with some loose delivery. Mahmood Zaman, right arm off spinner. This time again, couldn't find the gap. Dot ball. So far it's a good over. Only 6 runs from this over. Again, big shot. Is it big enough? Yes, it is. 6. What a shot. 84 for 3 after 11. Amin Weekend Cricketers Club. Saiful Islam with the ball. Ahmedur Rahman and Junaid. They are trying to rebuild the innings. Lost 3 wickets so far. Saiful Islam. 2 runs from his first over. A quick single and appeal. Umpire goes to the upstairs. The fielders are looking so confident. There was a big mix-up. A big error happened there. It's going to be a close call. Let's see. Has he covered the ground or not? Still we are waiting for the decision from umpire, from the TV umpire. They are checking it carefully whether it's out or not. So it's a not out. Not out. Very quick. The batter saved his ground and made his ground with the diving effort. It was a big mix-up. Big mix-up. A bit of miscommunications between Junaid and Ahmedur. Now just glance it for a single, but no. There is a fielder, dot ball. Couple of dots on the trot. Saiful Islam bowled really well. Just considered 2 runs. Bowling with very tight and line and length. Not much pace in his bowling. Ball with a short run up. Oh, that's the delivery. Hitting hard on the deck. A rising delivery. Absolutely unplayable. That's a slower, catches the call. But they didn't get the distance properly. "108 runs needed from here. They have to get almost 13 runs per over. It's a mountaining task. Good cover drive. There is a protection. Direct throw would have been touch and go, but lucky batter on this occasion. Have a look on this replay. Direct throw would have been definitely way distance from the popping crease. He was way behind of the popping crease. Tucks it for a single. "86, in fact 87 for 3. Weekend Cricket Club after 12 overs. Over 13 runs needed per over. Shamim is the bowler. Shamim Ahmed is the bowler. He has been introduced for the first time in this match. Flighted delivery. Oh, good delivery. He is just enticing the batter to play the shots. All the fielders around the boundary. Left arm orthodox bowler. And this time down to the very good work at the widest long on region. They're brilliant in the field, on-field sports management. They're so good in the field. Ahmedur on strike. He's on 25. Straight down the ground. Just a single. Oh no, it's a boundary. He found the fence. What a shot. Very good shot. Came down the track, adjusted the length, and then hits down the ground. Powerful hitting for a boundary. Still 101 runs needed from here. Over 13 runs needed per over. Now that's a better length. That's a better length. Exactly now 100 runs needed. On-field sports management, they have managed to score 192 runs in their first 20 overs. A bit uppish, but dot ball. 6 runs so far in this over. I think the captain don't mind with the 6 runs. 6 won't be enough per over. Just down to the long on fielder for a single. A single to finish over number 13 is 94 for 3. Weekend Cricket Club.
নবীন আমার সাথে আমরা আদিল আমরা ঢাকা ডিস্ট্রিক্টে খেলছি তো আর এই যে এখানে বোলিং এ আগে দেখো নবীন মিডিয়াম কে কইছে 7 তারিখ নির্বাচন 6 তারিখ তো জীবনও পারা যাবে না বেশি লাগতেছে
Nuruddin, he has been introduced. Left arm orthodox bowler, straight down the ground for a boundary. Started with a boundary. Look at this. Just stayed steady on his ground and then well hit. And again a loosener and punished. Boundary, back-to-back boundaries. This time cleared the deep extra cover region boundary. Back-to-back boundary. Not a good start. A loosener from him. And the ball got well treatment for that loosener, Nuruddin. Oh, that's the great line and length. Bit unlucky inside edge. That was onto the stumps. Just a single. That's the line. That's the length where you need to pitch the ball. 90 more runs needed from here. Again, flighted one, but there's a fielder at short third man region. Oh! Quick single taken. 104 for 3. Weekend Cricketers Club. Now the required team. That's concerning. That's absolutely concerning for Cricket Club. This time he generated some extra pace. Finally a dot ball. That's the line. And you need to produce, you need to generate some extra pace. In modern day cricket, we have seen from Sikandar Raza or many bowlers of spinners, they produce some extra pace. Another lofted shot down the ground. Well stopped, but at the end, he couldn't keep it inside the boundary. A boundary from the last delivery, an expensive over from Nuruddin. Look at this on replay. Stayed round the ground, just played on front foot, stayed on his ground, and then negotiated the shot. Rajin, I think, was the fielder. He stopped by his hand, but finally he couldn't manage to keep the ball inside the boundary. It's 108 for 3. Weekend Cricket Club after 14 overs. Abdur Rahman, he is into the bowling attack, conceded 13 runs, picked up a wicket. 85 runs needed in just 6 overs. Outside edge, lucky, ball down to the, running to the fence. And it's a boundary. Boundary from the first delivery. Now this match is getting interesting. From the last over to the very first ball of this over, started with a boundary. You need to play this kind of shots more and more. If you want to chase it down, 81 more runs needed in 35 deliveries. Long way to go. Top edge catches the call. Wicketkeeper underneath the ball. Can he grab the ball? Yes. He gathered the ball. Another wicket down. The second wicket for Abdur Rahman. What a catch behind the wicket. It was high up in there, and the wicketkeeper kept his eyes on the ball, judged the flight very well, and didn't make any mistake. The fourth wicket down for Amin Weekend Cricket Club. They are 112 for 4.
ভালোই খেলতেছিল পার্টনারশিপটা। এত আস্তে আস্তে হাইটটা বাড়িয়ে দিল, আমি ওইতে না করছি আপনার দিকে লুক চেঞ্জ হয়ে গেল। হ্যাঁ
এক নাম্বার ব্যাটসম্যান, এক নাম্বার শাফিদ নওসার।
Shafid Naushar. He is the new man in at number 6 for Amin Weekend Cricket Club. He is absolutely under pressure. Oh, the ball kept low. Inside edge of the mark from the very first ball, Shafid. But not in a convincing way. It's a huge task for both of these batters, especially for on Zunayed. The pressure back on Zunayed. He is on 49. Well said batter. Now he needs to accelerate the innings. And bowled! What a delivery! Didn't give any space to the batter. What a turn! The ball kept low, completely missed. The important wicket of Zunayed, who was well set. And now he is walking back to the heart. Look at this. He generated some extra pace on his delivery. Beaten against the pace. He was anticipating a slow ball. But suddenly a pace delivery coming to him. He is gone. The 5 wicket down for Amin Weekend Cricket Club. They are now 113 for 5. Now the pitch looks different from here. Spinners are now getting some advantages. We have seen a couple of the ball is getting low in this wicket. Not easy for the batters to negotiate. You need to bowl in the right areas. Abdur Rahman has done the trick. Picked up 3 wickets. The most successful bowler for on-field sports management, Abdur Rahman. This time straight down the ground, just a single, no rows. He's off the mark from the very first ball. 79 runs needed. The required run rate is now over 15. It's getting very, very difficult for, oh my goodness. Another time the ball kept low, outside edge. Lucky, just a single. A single to finish over number 15 is 115 for 5. Weekend Cricket Club. Now I'm leaving the com box. The next duty for Sajjad Udash. He will be taking the charge for the rest of the 5 overs.
Thank you so much, Tanzim. 78 more required for only 30 deliveries. Two back-to-back wickets, two consecutive wickets in an over. From Abdur Rahman, 20 for 3. Brilliant, brilliant bowling performance in the middle. Welcome back. Unfortunately, there was some issues with the electricity. That's why we couldn't continue. But Amin Weekend Cricket Club, they're trying. They're still trying to overthrow. overthrow. It wasn't required, to be very honest, because their team is in a very good position. So definitely it was unnecessary for that hard throw. The bowler couldn't collect it. He had to run towards his right. Had to cover a lot of ground. 130 for 5. 63 more runs. The required run rate has gone above 17. Apish, there is a fielder underneath and safely caught. Naroz hit a 6 in the last over. Tried to repeat that result, but unfortunately that caused his downfall. 6 wickets down. Weekend Cricket Club. The boat is sinking for them. And fourth wicket for Abdur Rahman. What a brilliant performance with the ball. That brings the skipper in the middle, Shanur Srijan, walking out. And we can see our co-commentator Tanzimul Islam working on his fitness. The stylish Tanzimul Islam. We're trying to grab the attention of our camera person so that we can see how Tanzim is working on his fitness. Maybe he wants to try his luck in this kind of corporate tournaments as well. Okay. Maybe. Why not try the national or international circuit? Tanzim, you can do it. You are not that old. Age is just a number. Once again, a fish shot falls safely. It is at this moment it's looking a very difficult task for Weekend Cricket Club. The required run rate touching the 20th mark. And a brilliant spell of bowling has come to an end for Abdur Rahman. 4 wickets he picked up for only 26 runs from his 4 overs. Definitely a match-winning performance with the ball. And nailing the coffin for Weekend Cricket Club. Exactly 20 required and over from here on. 60 from 18 deliveries. The result from here on seems to be very obvious. And on-field sports management trying to wrap things up. Seems like Saiful, he will be continuing. He is also bowled brilliantly so far, bowled 2 overs, conceding only 5 runs. Varied his pace beautifully so far in his spell of 2 overs. Definitely played a big part with the ball. It's a very good team effort from the bowlers of On-Field Sports Management. Right from the award go, they picked up wickets. Yes, at times they were expensive. Some bowlers, they went for runs. But at the end of the day, they kept taking wickets. Abdur Rahman picked up 4. And bowlers like Saiful keeping things tight. Under 3 and over economic rate. That tells you the story. Weekend Cricket Club had a lot of positives to take from. Yes, Apish. Fielders are interested, but not for long. Didn't catch the middle of the bat, to be very honest, but it was hard enough. It was strong enough to clear the boundary in between the long on and long off region. So we were praising Saiful. He conceded 5 runs from his first 2 overs and conceded a 6 from the first ball of this over. Slower delivery once again. That's been his mantra so far. Oh, misfielded. Misfielded and conceded, gifted away a run. Skipper fielding at short cover. Couldn't grab the ball cleanly. That allowed the opposition skipper, Shanur, to come back for the second. He's reached to his double figures. Outside edge. Outside part of the bat. Not really aged for a single. 9 runs on the first 3 deliveries. Maybe another 9 they need to keep themselves alive in this game from the remaining 3 deliveries. 9 or more maybe. Not connected at all. Sliced the bat within his hands. Shafid and Saiful. He is continuing with his very way. Mixing things up. Relying on the slower ones. Most importantly, hitting the right channel. This one was a seam up delivery. Surprised the batter. Leg by signal from the umpire. And very good comeback after being hit for a 6 in the first delivery of this over. Conceded 5 more from the next 4 deliveries, including this leg by. Oh! Touched the fielder. That's not a pleasant experience in this winter season. Single to end the over. 12 of it. But still long way to go for Weekend Cricket Club. 48 required from 2 overs. Required run rate 24. Seems like we are just going through the motions. Everyone knows the result. Everyone knows what's going to be happen. Change in the bowling. Akib Azad has been brought back to the attack. Doing some warm-ups, doing some stretching. You don't want to fall for an injury. Such is the weather. You really want to keep yourself warmed up. PKSP presents TK Sports T20 Corporate Cricket Tournament 2023-24. We are in the 9th edition. What a brilliant tournament it's been so far. And today is the last day in the group stages. Akib Azad. Top edge. Mahmuduzzaman grabbed it. The skipper at short cover. Misfielded in the previous over. Conceded 1 run. But this time he made no mistake. Kept himself calm under pressure. No pressure really, to be honest. Because he knows the game is for them to grab. And 7th wicket down for Weekend Cricket Club. The ship is sinking further into the water. Seven down, 145 for 7 after 18.1 over. The game has gone out of hands, to be very honest, for Weekend Cricket Club. Still, they need to finish the game. Swinging away from the right-hand batter. Shakawat is the new batter. It was an arduous journey for Amin Weekend Cricket Club. A very big target set for them of 193. Oh, once again playing and missing. Akib keeping things quiet, keeping things simple. He knows the game is almost over. 48 required of 9 deliveries. Now they just need to finish it off. Now they just need to go through the motions, finish these 9 remaining deliveries, and return as a happy unit. Akib Javed struggling with his fitness. Oh, Mahmoud Zaman, there was an opportunity for a run out. He had ages to aim to the stumps, and maybe a bit too much of time. That's also not very good when you are a fielder, when you are catching or trying to run a batter out. If you have too much time in your hands, you have a lot of things coming to head, and that makes thing. Oh, that's a huge hit. That's a huge hit. That's some entertainment for us. And we needed that to cheer ourselves. Shanur Srijan, the skipper, he said, maybe I'll go down, but I'll go down swinging. 150 up on the scoreboard, 152 for 7. The game is done as dusted, to be very honest. Mathematically, Weekend Cricket Club, they still have a chance, but they need to hit 7 sixes from the next 7 deliveries, next 7 remaining deliveries. 1 dot ball and the game is over. And here's the not only dot ball, is it a wicket? The fielding team, the bowler and keeper, they were appealing, but the umpire is unmoved. Nevertheless, as I was saying, the game is done and dusted. They need 41 runs from the last over. So mathematically, it's impossible. Congratulations to On-Field Sports Management. And this time I can say I haven't spoken too soon because it's not possible to score 41 of 6 balls. Reaching the end of this game, of course, we want to thank our sponsors, the title sponsor PKSP, Pubera Kriya Shikha Pratishthan, and co-sponsors Rangpur Riders, Ria Trading, Privimen, MKR, One Sky Communications. Food partner, Cricketers Dining Restaurant, broadcasting partners, Silent Sports, online news partner Desh Rupantor, and are organized by TK Sports, one of the leading brands in organizing sports events like these. Saiful bowling the last over. Haven't picked up a wicket, but he is bowling miserly. Top edge, someone's underneath it. The bowler himself, Saiful. I was just saying he hadn't picked up a wicket. And he said, okay, let me grab one. Eight wickets down. 154 for 8.
বিষয়টা পল্লব ভাই দেখতেছে।
On-field sports management knocking at the door of victory. Single from Shafiur Rahman, the number 10 batter, of the mark immediately. That's a brilliant clinical performance from on-field sports management. They had to win. It was a do-or-die game for both of the teams, and they rose to the occasion. Chance of a run out. Chance of a run out, but the throw wasn't good enough. So 2 runs scored. Shanur Srijan, the skipper of Amin Weekend Cricket Club, wanted to go for a 6. Only top edged it towards the cover region. 36 required from 1 delivery. The last ball of the match coming up. Side edge and gone. Fittingly, Saiful picking up a wicket. And Abdur Rahman, the best bowler for on-field today, he completes the catch. So, on-field sports management winning this game by 35 runs. Congratulations to them, and they are through to the quarterfinals. A brilliant performance with the bat first, and then backing it up with the ball as well. Absolutely all the bowlers, they did what they needed to do, defending this pretty big target. Players from the both teams shaking hands with each other. On-field sports management. They won the toss, elected to bat first, and they had a very good opening partnership of 65. Rajib scoring 39 of 38. Retired hurt. He had a cramp. Then Tipu, quick fire, 33 of 26. Rifat, 30 of 20 deliveries. Rakib, 37 of 17 deliveries. Everyone chipped in with the bat and accumulating a formidable total of 192 for 3. In reply, Amin Weekend Cricket Club's innings never got going, to be very honest. Junaid Hossain scoring 41, highest for his team, and Ahmadur Rahman, he scored 35, and nothing much to talk about. Abdur Rahman with the ball picked up 4 wickets for 26 runs. Akib Azad picked up 2 for 18, and in the last over, Saiful Islam picked up 2 more, 2 for 21 from his 4 overs.
ceremony of PKSP presents TK Sports Corporate T20 Cricket Tournament 2023-24 Season 9, and it was a match between On-Field Sports Management versus Amin Weekend Cricket Club. But what a convincing victory by On-Field Sports Management by 35 runs, and they have also secured their spot for the quarter-finals, which will be coming up next. And here we are at the presentation. Our guest for the presentation, Mr. Saidur Rahman Khan, the dining partner of this tournament, and he is the managing director of Cricketers Dining Restaurant. So I will announce the Ria Trading player of the match, and he is none other than Abdur Rahman from On-Field Sports Management for his brilliant with the ball, 4 over 26 runs and 4 wickets. And our guest is handing over the token of appreciation and the trophy. আব্দুর রহমান, একটু কথা বলতে চাই আপনার সাথে। চমৎকার বল হাতে ছিলেন, আসলে তার আগে ব্যাটাররা কিন্তু একটা বড় স্কোর সংগ্রহ করে দিয়েছিল। শেষের দিকে আসলে উইকেটে কি কিছুটা টার্ন পাচ্ছিলেন কিনা?
বিসমিল্লাহির রহমানির রহিম। আমাদের ব্যাটাররা খুব ভালো ব্যাটিং করছে, একটা বিগ টোটাল ছিল, তো বলাররা আমরা খুব স্মুথলি বল করতে পারছি।
এমনিতে তো কোয়ার্টার ফাইনাল নিশ্চিত করে ফেললেন, আসলে কোয়ার্টার ফাইনালের টার্গেটটা কি থাকবে? একেবারে ডু অর ডাই ম্যাচ, নকআউট ম্যাচ?
অবশ্যই আমরা জিতার জন্য মাঠে নামবো, বাকিটা আল্লাহর হাতে।
আপনাদের জন্য অনেক অনেক শুভকামনা থাকলো, and thank you so much. So that's the conclude of our presentation, and we are now offering you to enjoy the quarterfinal matches coming up next from the next week. Till then, stay tuned with us.